Welcome back to my channel. Sweet Home is a Netflix original series featuring Song Kang and Lee Si-young in the lead roles. The story revolves around a 16-year-old high school student, Cha Hyun-soo, who is a 17-year-old high school student suffering from acute depression. Cannibal beings called monsters have cornered humans to hiding. In such a situation, humanity has only one option left: fight or surrender. Follow the series to know what horror unfolds next. After the death of his parents, Hyun-soo rented an apartment in the greenhouse complex. He was a vastly introverted guy dealing with social anxiety issues, and hence was heavily dependent on packaged foods. Doubts begin to circulate in his head one night as his food goes missing. The next day, he encounters a strange incident where he finds a lady walking with the severed head of a cat. Terrified, he tries to flee from the spot, but instead finds himself locked in combat with his female neighbor. The storyline of the series has already differed vastly from the original plot, so it will be worth the wait to see what additional changes they have planned. Already in the first season, we have witnessed many prominent characters from the webtoon are missing. Instead, they have introduced some of their own characters. The first season of this series aired in December 2020 after receiving heavy praise from the critics. The makers decided to renew it for a second season. Shooting began earlier this year, and the second season is already scheduled to be launched in the month of December, 3 years after the premiering of the first season. What's more is that fans will be thrilled to know that a third season is already on its way. We are eagerly awaiting the trailer for the second season. Meanwhile, it is important to know that since the show is based on a line comic series of the same name, the plot of the story has already been determined, and it more or less resembles the original one. In the last episode of the first season, Lee Mi-young and Hyun-soo were seen bonding emotionally over their shared trauma of carrying a monster inside them. Selves.it has been revealed in the 9th episode that Lee Mi-young was also bitten by a monster. As the battle between the residents and the goo monster ensues, Mi-young vents his feelings to Hyun-soo, stating that the coexistence of humans and monsters is unthinkable. After the gang successfully slay the monster, Sang-wook tries to assist Uri by taking her to hospital. As a huge fan of the psychological thriller as well as the gore genre, I have stomached the entire story quite well. I have zero to no complaints about it. If we view the comic and the series as two entirely different stories, it still has a lot of things to offer, because the strong foundation of the story remains unshaken. Compared to many Korean Netflix series released this year, it is remarkably ahead of most of them. Hope you guys like this video. Will keep you updated, if we get more details about the season 3. Until then, stay tuned. Do like, share, comment, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.